Here I am, the ex-con guy, the incomplete skeptic. I have a podcast by that name, in case you didn't know. Also, I have a podcast that's an extension of that, a series called Sober Wise Guy, where I interview people in long-term sobriety. Here's my not mugshot. Woo! Hello again. So an hour from now, I'll be speaking to some DWI offenders, and I've asked some people to lift it up in prayer. So, God willing, I can get out of my own way and not sulk or be depressed or act like a victim, or more importantly, talk down my nose to somebody and let ego sneak its way into the speech in any way, shape, or form. But what I wanted to talk about briefly is the idea behind the incomplete skeptic. I believe in being reasonably skeptical about approaching anything logically, emotionally, what have you. It's like combining mind and spirit and heart. So they're all on the same page, if you will. So it's kind of a non-duality approach to my life that I'm, taking. And what the incomplete skeptic means, like when I approach an idea, right? I it's okay to like question it, to be logical, to look at the syllogisms and see if the premise lead to the conclusion, and if the conclusion is connected to the premises in a valid way. And I'm no expert on logic, but that's a little bit of what I understand is important. So um, and basically what it also means is that I'm exploring marginalized ideas. I'm free to question everything, whether it's my own ideas or somebody else's. I love that idea. And so if I can interview people for the incomplete skeptic whose ideas might be marginalized, then, I enjoy that kind of an interview. I also enjoy questioning my own paradigms. I believe it's important to have the courage of your convictions, or the courage to believe in your convictions, if you want to put it that way. But it's imperative to have the courage to question your convictions. The courage to question anything is really important, especially the things that one treasures most in life. Even like for me, God. Is God real? It's like Nietzsche said, if it doesn't kill us, it makes us stronger. Well, when I was in prison the very first time, um, I was listening to a professor on a recording, a regular tape recording that I had ordered. And he was from a professor from the great courses, and he was talking about Nietzsche, and he also covered many other philosophers. But he's the one that pointed out that Nietzsche was always willing to question his own paradigms. And he's the one that said it's important to have the courage of your convictions, and imperative to have the courage to question your convictions. And he attributed that to Nietzsche. And that stuck with me. And, I don't put anyone on a pedestal. No, no philosophers. I don't build pedestals in heaven, and I don't maintain pedestals in hell. And problem with having resentments and being upset with people and being in a rage or whatever, road rage. You're building a pedestal in hell, and to do it, you got to be there. You got to be in hell to stoke the fire, and to shovel the coals on the fire to keep it heated really good, And if I'm gonna be at a pedestal, I should be questioning my ideas of why am I doing that. So anyway, everything I believe has a question mark behind it. That's the incomplete skeptic. And I don't want to marginalize myself. I don't want to marginalize anyone else or you. I don't want to play the blame and shame game. Um, But you know what? I do want to share with you where that came from and when, you know. Um, when we're in prison, we learn stuff if we're paying attention. And if we survive it, we can, you know, we can have a good life. At least a marginally good life. Marginal, get it? R. So just thought I'd drop this fourth edition of the ex-con guy doing his thing again, running a few ideas about you. So, um, and hey, peace out and groovy. Have a good one. Stay free. Live long and prosper. Wait a second. Woot, woot. All right, bye.